We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They'll be led out by the University of Cincinnati alum, drafted back in 2022, Desmond Ridder.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And that hit stuffs him in his tracks. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Ridder. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Back to throw now. It's Ridder. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing here, Ridder. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Connects with the open man downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
At the 5-yard line.
Ridder looking to throw. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tyreek McAllister now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago. Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Nix. Mims with the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 28. Shakir with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Flushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Man in motion here. Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Ritter setting up to throw. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They give it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders pull that in front further. 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. McAllister now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In third and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a fourth down instead.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now off play action. Complete to Shakir. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ritter. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Ritter to throw. Completed to Davis. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brandon Jones up for the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Receiver in motion, going left. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he goes out and just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw again. Nix. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Nix with it on first. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down. Toss now to the short side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Able to get it to Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that gives them first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trey Tucker to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on first down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now it's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 28-yard line.
Slot receiver headed left. 2nd and 6 now. Shakir with the grab. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Complete, it's Myers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So here comes the Bronco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Nix from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Play action with Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. The Raiders and Desmond Ridder out on offense once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Throwing here, Ridder. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right. Ridder to throw. Connection made to Shakir. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Ridder setting up to throw. Complete to Shakir. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This is hauled in by Myers. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ridder. He gets this one to Myers. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where you see the final score there. Trevor Lawrence, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Terry McLaurin, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. 23-3 was the final score. It was a terrific first half from the former Cincinnati man, Desmond Ridder. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. McAllister now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Find Diablo there on the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing here, Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Ridder. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Right up the gut. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Ritter looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Here's Ritter. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Nix with it on first. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's complete over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. Hand off to the back. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Nix now to throw. Cut by Sutton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Nix finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
Broncos 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Complete here to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete out to the right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Davis gets it from the gun. Broke through the tackle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ritter to throw. Completed over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning Myers right. 2nd and 4. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They're now set for 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Broncos 11-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing here, Ritter. He's on the move. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
It's a run on 4th down. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Nix looking to throw. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Complete, it's Myers. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ritter setting up to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Ritter puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Running back sent in motion. This one's caught. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that, so let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards, and now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. On the handoff, here's Davis. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Ritter escapes the pocket. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 12 in the fourth. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
McAllister now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nix to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing here, Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now they send their back in motion right. Now Nix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They'll throw again. Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the 47. He's on the move. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he's calling his own number again. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. From the 29. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
44-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Another carry for him. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
3rd and 11.
He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.